Okay, my name is Mohamed Adebayo, and I am a business coach. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a digital marketing specialist. With my little experience in this field, so I've decided to put up some, course that can help people start a business to become an entrepreneur. How you can start a business from scratch with little amount of money, and the challenge at that time. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen to take you through some slide I've prepared for this in order to show you how, the kind of to become an entrepreneur, all it entails for you to be an entrepreneur, so having an entrepreneur mindset and how you can become one and why you should be an entrepreneur. So these are the things we are going to be sharing here. So let me share my screen and let's get started. Okay, I guess you can see my screen right now. So okay, so Become an Entrepreneur by Mohamed Adebayo, business coach. Digital marketing. So we're going to start with who is a person who starts a business and willing to risk loss in order to make money. I want us to pay attention to all this because it is very, very important. You cannot be an entrepreneur without having this kind of mindset. It has a lot to do with, being an entrepreneur. So you need to understand who an entrepreneur is. So an entrepreneur is a person who starts a business and willing to risk loss in order to make money. So, and as we go on, you will understand and realize why a lot of people prefer to be an employee where they don't have to go through all these risk, laws, and the rest of them. So let's go. Now, what are the qualities and functions of an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is an individual who sets up business or businesses, identifies and solves problems, creative, innovative, opportunist, risk taker. So these are the qualities and functions of an entrepreneur. And when you look at all this put together, majority of people don't want to go through this. And this is why people prefer to be an employee, where somebody has taken the risk, somebody has put in the business together and everything, they just employ you and tell you what to do. You do it and you get paid. So this is the reason why a lot of people settle for that instead of this. Because when you say I'm an entrepreneur, these are the functions, are the qualities you have to possess in order to, be an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur. So you must be able to identify and solve problems. You look at the area where there are problems, then you solve those problems by creating a solution to those problems. That's where you are going to make a lot of money. And also you have to be creative, always come up with new things, right? People are facing with a lot of challenges. You look at it and you come up with something to solve those problems. Innovative, so be able to innovate something new. Nobody have done it before, stuff like that. And when you look at all the entrepreneurs in the world, people who are really making it happen in the world, you will see all these qualities in them. And there's no doubt this is the reason why these guys are making it big. And they're also opportunists. They don't joke with any opportunity. And they are also a risk taker. So all these things, you need to have this kind of mindset. You must possess this kind of qualities and functions in order for you to be an entrepreneur. Now, why should you be an entrepreneur? Why? Now, 95% of the world population are sharing 5% of the wealth. 95% of the world population are sharing 5% of the wealth in the world. Now, who are these 95% of population that are sharing 5% of wealth? An employee and self-employed. You remember I said it earlier, why people prefer to settle for this, to be an employee or self-employed, because you don't have to go through all those risks, all those things that an entrepreneur possesses. They don't want to go through all that. So, and this led a lot of people into being among the 95% of the world population that are sharing only 5% of wealth. Now, also, 5% of the world population are controlling 95% of the wealth. 5% of the world population are controlling 95% of wealth. And who are these 5% of the population? They are an entrepreneur. So you see why you should be an entrepreneur now. If you want to be among these 5% who are controlling the 95% of wealth, you must be an entrepreneur. So this is why you should be an entrepreneur. Now, we have some, a lot of famous entrepreneurs, but to share some of them. So look at these guys here, look at Bill Gates. These guys are famous entrepreneurs. Look at Elon Musk. These are richest people in the world. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. This is Oprah Mini. So in Nigeria, we have Dangote, we have Tedola, and Alakija. All these guys, they are entrepreneurs, right? So, and they are the 5% of the population that are controlling 95% of wealth. So if you want to be among these guys, you must be ready to be an entrepreneur. And like I said earlier, you have seen all you have to do to become an entrepreneur. You must be somebody who is creative, a risk taker, and all those qualities. You must possess all those things, problem solver and the rest. Now, why should you be an entrepreneur? Like I said, so I have a diagram here that shows you clearly, why, because I believe when I said 95% of people who are, sharing 5% of wealth are employee and self-employed. I know in your mind, you'll be like, how do you come about that? After all, we have a lot of an employee who are earning huge amount of money, the monthly salary and the rest. Yeah, you're right. But I have a diagram here that shows where these guys belong and why they they belong to this. So on this diagram, this has been put together by Robert Kiyosaki. He's a renowned author. So he's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he wrote a lot of phenomenal books that when it comes to business, being an entrepreneur, this guy is a great guy. He have a lot of books that if you read those books, it's going to help you a lot. Robert Kiyosaki. So he mentioned this. He come up with this diagram explaining what we call cash flow quadrant. In this cash flow quadrant, he explained, 4 ways that people earn income, right? And it's a linear income versus leverage and residual income. So on this diagram, you will see E that stands for, okay, thank you, Maria. Okay, awesome. The book is his favorite book. So if you have not read that book, you need to go and get it. It's amazing. So employee, E stands for employee. And employee happen to fall under the 95% of people who are sharing 5% of wealth. And the reason is that an employee has a job, but there is no leverage, right? No leverage. So that can only lead him to just 5% of wealth. That can only be your share out of the 100% wealth, 5%, because there's no leverage. you are relying only on your effort. Whatever you do is what you get paid for. Nothing else is coming. So, and at the same time, you have to trade your time for money. So as an employee, you get a job, there's a particular time that you have to be at that job and a time to close. So when you stop to put that time, the salary stops as well. And this is the good example of this is somebody who have worked for 30, 35 years as an employee, and when they resign, they retire at the end of the day. So now they are not putting in time, right? So the salary stop. So only in a case of where you now have maybe you're a pensioner and they start to give them pension, and in most cases this money can never be enough because it's going to be very, very minimal. All right, so now an employee, like I was saying, so have to trade their time. And when people retire, no salary is coming out because they are also not putting time. So no time, no money, right? So this is what, puts this category of people under 95% of people who are sharing only 5% of wealth. And some people may want to argue, what about people who are, unless somebody is even earning 1 million naira per month, for example, that's huge money. I don't even know the kind of job you want to get that they're going to pay you 1 million naira. But let's say, okay, you are getting 1 million naira as your salary per month. That's a huge amount of money, right? So, but this is the thing. If this 1 million naira is only coming from your effort, as your salary. So when you are earning 1 million naira, you want to change, your lifestyle. You want to live, according to the money you are earning. You live in most expensive area in your city, the kind of lifestyle, cars, house, traveling and the rest. So at the end of the day, before month end, even with your 1 million naira, you are also expecting another one to come because you cannot cope. Salary has been programmed in a way that before, you must always looking forward. And that's why you have to put in the effort in order to get the next month's salary. So it has been put that way. So I don't want to waste too much time on that. So self-employed is the same thing. No leverage. Maybe you are a mechanic or you have a shop, which if you don't supervise, you don't put in time to monitor them, what happened. You are not going to make money, or when you don't put time, you don't get money. It's as simple as that. So no leverage. You have to be the one working for the money. And this is what puts this employee and self-employed under 95% of people who are sharing 5% of wealth. So let's go to the other side where we have B, business owner. A business owner, there is a leverage here now. Leverage. Their income comes from leverage. What do I mean by that? People work for them or people could work with them, right? So these people, they are big business owners who own, companies or factories and all that. They have a big investment that is bringing money. Why? They are not the one that are putting in their time before they make the money. They already have a system where people are working for them or working with them, right? So this category of people can be anywhere at any time and they will still be making money. Their time is not needed before they make money. They have a system in place. So all these people are mentioned to you. Anytime you go to Facebook to check what is going on, Zuckerberg is getting rich, right? Anytime you go on WhatsApp, because you cannot operate all these, all these gadgets, you cannot operate them. All these apps, you cannot access them if you don't have data. So every time, every second, this data is going, somebody's getting rich, right? So this is what we call a system, and they don't have to be there. They put all this in on automated. So this thing is happening, continuously, and money keep coming in, whether they're sleeping, they are somewhere enjoying themselves, they travel, wherever they are, these guys are making money. In Nigeria today, there's no home that you will not find Dangote, Dangote's product, right? Every home have one thing or the other produced by Dangote. And Dangote could be anywhere at any time. This system is being put in place for him that is generating the money. His time is not needed, his presence is not needed. There is a system. This is what we call leverage. So now, these guys here, they are the one who are creating job for people, that they are employing people, to work for them. You see, so you can see the difference and why they are the 5% that are controlling the 5% of wealth. So on the other side is investor. So investor is these guys as well. They don't need time to make money, because they also have a system where all they need to do, that's leverage as well. They put their money, your money works for you. They put their money to work, and this money will continue to bring more money to them. So they don't need time or anything. All they do is they look for a very good investment. They put in their money into it, and this investment, this money will keep bringing more money for them. And these are the 5% of people that are controlling the 5% of wealth. So I think you can now convince now that why you should be an entrepreneur, because they are the ones that are running things. Okay, so the question now is, how can I become an entrepreneur? Well, that's a big question, because when you are talking about Dangote, talking about Zuckerberg and all these guys, so to start anything, to be like these guys, your father too must be a Dangote as well, or maybe Bill Gates, right? So now, as a business expert, I have perfect idea for you on how to become an entrepreneur. Why you too can, have an empire where you will have a system that brings money, that you don't have to be the one working for your money or trading your time for the money. So now, what is the idea? Now, somebody like me, I come from a poor background. My father is not rich. You have to struggle and all that. So, and now I'm aspiring to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an entrepreneur because that's who I want to be. I want to be among the 5 people who are controlling the 5% of the world wealth. So now I don't have money. So how do I become one? So now the idea is this. We have an existing company, multi-million-dollar company. They are already established. They are in global market. So these guys are there. So what we do now is, like somebody like me who don't have big money to start my own business, what I can do is to partner with these companies. Partner with these companies, like be a shareholder in an international company. So we look at all these companies. They are very big companies. They have a lot of money. They are operating in so many countries. So all you need to do is to partner with these guys, and from there, what we call leverage will happen, and you can be generating money from this. So let me explain further. Now, when you partner with these companies, what are you supposed to do, or how can you make money with these people? So this company, I remember those days, those days when we were still very young, our parents always go for what we call shares, banks and some big newspaper. Then a lot of companies, they used to sell shares. So people buy share from all these big companies, and every month some percentage are coming from you because you have that in those companies. So now, I need to mute someone. Okay. So now, what you need to do with this company is, when you partner with this company, as a shareholder, you now build a network. You build a team of people that are going to work with you, right? That's what we call network. You build a network where, when you partner with this company, it's not going to be only you. So you look for other people that you do this together as a team. That's what I mean by building a network. all these entrepreneurs, all these guys that mentioned their name earlier, all they have is network. They have a network, you know, where they connect people to people, and all these things is what is generating, you know, income for them. So when you become, when you partner with any of this company, you are going to do the same thing. You build, you know, a team of people that will be generating residual income, you know. So when you guys are working as a team, nobody's working for anybody, right? But it's a network. When one person will connect to the other, and at the end of the day, you know, that's going to generate residual income. You know, what we call residual income is money that comes every now and then, passive income, non-stop. This money will continue to come because it's a network, right? So it's different from when you collect your salary this month, you have to wait till next month before you get another salary. This one is a network that this money will continue to come daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, non-stop, because there's a system in place that's bringing this money, and it's not going to stop because it's a residual income. We call it leverage. So leverage means that you are leveraging on, you know, other people now. It's not like salary that is what you work is what you get. This is my shop. What I sell is what I get. But when you have a network, so you are not going to make money only on yourself. It's now a team thing. Every other people that connected with you one way or the other, that is where you will be generating this money from. And I'm going to explain all that, because I believe if you are not into all this kind of thing before, you may not understand what I'm talking about, but I'm going to take you through all that. So if you want to do this, right, when we identify a company, you know, there are a lot of them. They have, this company may have products that they are, you know, they have a product, they are producing a particular product to solve some problems for people. You remember, as an entrepreneur, you must provide a solution to people's problem. And this is what made this guy. Look at Facebook. The guy, you know, produced a solution to our problem in order to connect. He helped us to connect with each other, right? So I can be here and looking at my friend from the UK, from the US, and, you know, Europe, everywhere, all over the world, can connect with people. These are the, you know, the solution these guys provide that's making them this money. So as an entrepreneur, there must be something like that. So now, if you cannot, you know, produce anything like that, you don't have money to even start anything like that. So now you partner with something who already have a particular solution to people's problem. So you partner with them now so that you can also start to, you know, make some residual income from that particular company. So that's what we're talking about. So you look for a company that have either product or they have services that they are rendering, you know, that people pay for. You know, you are not going to put gun on people's head to get money. You must give them value, right? So there must be a solution that you provide for people's problem in order to get money from them. So now, when we, you know, identify this kind of company that have a product or they have services, then people are subscribing to this, you know, and this company are making a lot of money. So now you become a partner with these people. When you become a partner, now, what you do is, how to now build the network is that when you become a partner with this company, they are going to tell you that, okay, we have a product here. If you can help us to promote this product or get more people like you want to partner with us, then we'll be doing what we call a profit sharing. Sometimes it may be on a weekly basis, sometimes it may be monthly basis, sometimes daily basis, depending on, you know, their policy, right? So, but they have a policy that, okay, this is what you need to do. We have the products ready, or the services, everything is ready. You don't have to bother about getting a shop. You don't have to bother about having an office. You don't have to bother about how we produce this product. Everything has been done by these guys. Everything is ready. All you need to do now is to be our partner and promote this product and this company, and we'll be sharing the profit at the end of the day. So where this is going to be amazing is the fact that now, remember, I say you are building a network. So building a network means that now when you come on board to be a partner with this company, you are expected to bring some other people, right? You bring some other people to, come and partner with this company as well. And this is where the network starts. One person will connect to the other, one person will connect to the other, and whatever you guys are doing will be generating you money, every time. That's residual income. This money will continue to come. So people call this kind of system network marketing. So I know as I'm talking, some people have been, looking at where I'm going with all this. You see, I've been in this situation where I used to look at network marketing because of network marketing. I did a particular course on that as well. The misconception and, the advantage of network marketing. So I talked a lot about the misconceptions, where people mess things up, and they tag network marketing to be a scam, because network marketing is an industry on its own. Just like we have movie industry, we have, a lot of industry where, people now come with different things. So network marketing is an industry as a whole, where people who have companies that have either products or services come to look for partners, look for distributors, look for people to partner with them that help them promote their product or their company. So in this area, in this industry, we now have different type of company with different aim and objective. So there are some of them who come to, scam people, right? So you cannot dispute that. So there are ones that come with the way they run the company, the compensation plan, how they're supposed to pay their partners and everything are not too, pure, or they are not too, kind of open in their deals, in their dealings and all that. So we have different kind of companies and all that under this network marketing. There are some that even this Ponzi scam that they will tell you bring 20,000, we give you 40,000 in 1 second or in 30 minutes, and all that. These are not network marketing. One thing we need to first understand is that before somebody will call a company a network marketing company, number one is that they must have a physical product or services. There must be a value that they are giving to people in order to get money from people. So not that bring your money, we are using your money to buy gold, or you are using your money to do some business that you are not going to get involved. You don't even know what they are doing. They only ask you to bring the money so that they multiply the money for you. That is not network marketing. So we need to understand all this, right? So now, network marketing must have a company that have product or services that, they give or they render to people, in order to get money from them. So now, going forward, now you now look at it that a lot of people have had a very terrible experience when it comes to network marketing. In fact, some people, once you mention that network marketing, they don't want to hear anything again, because maybe because of the because of the impression. Some have not really done it before, but because of the misconception and what they, the impression they have, or some have, got into some, but no result to show, or they end very well. So now, remember when I started, I'm not calling you for network marketing, right? I'm calling you to come and become an entrepreneur. Me as an entrepreneur, my responsibility is to help people solve problems. I've showed you why you should be an entrepreneur. And to be an entrepreneur, you see what it takes for you to become an entrepreneur. And you see what you need in terms of capital, to be one of among these guys is not, little amount of money. So the solution I'm trying to provide here is what you can leverage on with small amount of money. And this money will become something big, in few years, so that you can also, become a business owner. Maybe you now have your own company, or you have, at least you have a lot of money that you can also become very big business owner or an investor. So this is why I come up with this network marketing, company for you to, partner with them. So now, what I want to do now is to help you solve the problem. Network marketing is not the problem. If you people fail in network marketing, it's not because the network marketing have a problem. you know. But what people fail to understand is the fact that network marketing is an industry and it's also a profession like every other profession. Like a lawyer, you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm a lawyer, this is my chamber, people should bring case to my chamber or to my firm. You know, it's not going to work. And somebody just say, okay, today I'm not a doctor, so bring your people, let me treat them. You know, it doesn't work like that. Even mechanic, you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm a mechanic, people should bring their car. You know, there's going to be a lot of atrocity or a lot of chaos, you know, if that happens. So now people should understand that network marketing also is a profession, that you need to learn it the same way people go through some processes in order to become whether a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. So the same thing in network marketing. So because people see it as get quick rich venture, where they just, you know, dabble into without ready to even know what it's all about or to put in any effort. And, you know, so this is most of the reason why people fail in network marketing. So now I want to show you the simple, you know, way, things that make people to fail in this network marketing. And now I have been able to create a solution to those problems. You see, this is where I'm going. I'm not just only refining you to something that can help you become an entrepreneur. I also have a solution to the problem people are facing, the reason why they are not making money from those businesses. You know, I also have solution to it. I've been able to master all these things in few years that I've been involved in this program. So now, talking about why people fail in network marketing, there are two major reasons that make people to fail. If those two things are missing, there's no how you are going to make it in this business. So, and the first one is lack of leadership and lack of duplication. These two things, if it is missing in your network marketing, you know, program, you are not going to make money. And if you make money, it's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to last. Right? So, but when these two things are involved, these two things is intact, is present, then sky's your limit. So there's no limit to amount of money you can make from network marketing business. So now let me go further. What I mean by leadership and duplication. So leadership is the, you know, in network marketing, like let's say now I partner with a company, and I don't really know much about that company. I don't even know much about the product. I don't even know much about, you know, getting other people or to promote this company very well. So now I want other people to come join me, right? So that we can build what we call network. But even me that I'm, you know, bringing these people, I don't even know much, or I don't even know anything about leadership, right? Or I don't have the kind of mindset, because what we call an entrepreneur, we need to, you know, that's why I kind of lay emphasis on this at the beginning of this presentation, when I was talking about the kind of mindset, the function, the qualities of entrepreneur. So if you come into network marketing, you must come with the mindset of a leader. And what does leader do? You carry people along, right? Your responsibility is to be there for your followers. Your responsibility is to teach your followers everything you know. Your responsibility is to hold people by their hands and show them what they need to do. So when this happens in network marketing, that is where you see duplication. So when you are a good leader who is ready to teach the members everything that you know, right, for them to become a leader as well. So as a leader, you must be ready to create more leaders. So, and only someone that have entrepreneur mindset will be able to do that, because you are not waiting for anybody to come and solve any problem for you. You are 100% ready to solve problems, because you know that is your responsibility. That is why you are called an entrepreneur, a problem solver. So you cannot be an entrepreneur if you are not ready to solve problems, right? So in network marketing, you see some people that they just invite people to come and join in network marketing. Once they join, they dump them and look for another person, you know, because they believe they can have some commission from everybody they bring. But that is not how to build network marketing. You cannot make enough money or you cannot even sustain that kind of money if you are not duplicating. If you are a leader, the more leaders you are able to produce determine the more, the more money you will make from these companies, because it's a network. And whatever these people are doing as a leader as well, all connect together, that everybody will be making money at the end of the day, residual income. So now, when you are a good leader who know what is doing and is ready to carry his team members along to show them, hold them by their hands, and show them everything they need to know about the company, about the product, on the skill on how to sell, the skill on how to get new people in, trainings, and all those kind of things that can build good leaders in your team. So if you're able to do that, you will go very far in this industry. So, and when that happens, what we call duplication, will now happen in your system, where if I'm able to teach you, now let's say I have 100 people that I bring to this company, and I teach every one of them to become a leader. This leader will also go ahead and create 100 people leaders as well. You see? So, and this thing will go on like that, duplicating, and they will be multiplying. And this will bring huge amount of money to us from these companies. So let me show you what I have. So welcome to Dwa Solution System. So this is a system where I have a system where these two things I've been able to master it very well. So that when people, join me as a business coach, I'll be able to guide you. So that in few time, do you come on board, whatever you need to know, because I have some courses on ground to take you through that will help you understand the business very well. The moment you understand this business very well, there's no limit to amount of money you can make. And in a few minutes now, I'm going to show you some figures, how you can make a lot of money, or the kind of money you can make from this kind of system that I'm showing to you. So, like I just have this diagram here, Dwa Solution System by Mohammed Adebayo. So I have a system in place, and here, this is a network marketing company. There are different ways this network marketing build their, when you come on board to partner with them. I only choose this. So sometimes you see, look at somebody on top. Let's say this is you that just maybe register with this company. Most of them, maybe you have to buy product before you join them, or you pay some amount of money, which they give you some product or services, whatever. But they have different ways that they do this. So all you need is small amount of money, to partner with this company. And this is what happened when you join this company, or what do they expect from you? So let's choose this, what we have here. We have something like, let's say you are here, and the first thing you do is to at least bring 3 people to this company as well to come and partner with them. We have friends, we have family, that we can, we want good things for them as well, the same way we want for ourselves. So we invite them to this company too, to come and partner with them. So let's say you have 3, you're able to bring 3 people, right? 1, 2, 3, for instance. Now, this is leadership. You now teach these 3 people what to do for them to also get their own 3 people, right? So this one person now will now get his own 3. This one in the middle will get his own 3, and this one here will get his own 3. And this is what we call network. So now from just 3 people, now you have another 9. When you add this 9 to the first 3, so you already have 12 people now connected to you. What happened? What do you get from these people? So here now, this is what we call network. You see, these 3 people are connected to this one connected to this one connected to this, but 3 of them connected to you, right? So what this is showing is that whatever happened to these guys, as these guys are making money, some commission from whatever they are making is coming to you. This guy here, whatever this guy is making, some commission, all these 3 together with him, whatever they are making, something is coming to you as a commission. And this goes on like this, So if 3 people can give you 9, 9 people will give you like 27. 27 people will give you like 80. So, you know, it goes on like that. So, and that's why majority of you that come into my group, you remember I shared something on Facebook talking about the easiest way or the quickest way to make money, right? Is to have a solution to a particular problem, right? Even if that solution is not going to cost more than 50 naira. And if you're able to get 1 million people to subscribe to that solution that costs only 50 naira, then you're going to be 50 million naira richer. You know, this is the mindset of an entrepreneur. So when somebody is showing you something like this, you know, what you should be, you know, what should be going through your mind is that, okay, let's say from this diagram I'm seeing here, let's say from each person, I get 500 naira as my commission, for instance. So if now the only people you brought now, remember, are these just 3. So now I will go ahead to, I have another table to show you how the table goes and the potential of people you can bring in short period of time. So now, this is the diagram here. So let me show you the figures, all right? So now, let's say every month, let's say the first month, you are able to bring just 3 people, right? So I just put this in a year, what you can make from this kind of network, right? So the first month you bring 1 person. I mean, in first month, you bring just 3 people to the business, or you bring 2 people. Some do 4, it depends. So I'm only using this as example. So let's say you bring 3 people and you teach these 3 people, or you support them in order for them to bring their own 3 people. So by, let's say this is January, for example now. So by February, those 3 now bring their own 3. And we have people who can bring 3 people in 1 day. We have people who can bring 3 people in 1 week, depends. Some people can bring 20 people in 1 week. Some people can bring 100 in 1 month. So we are just taking the simple explanation, like, let's even say, okay, you know, just 3. So the whole first month we bring 3. So the second month, those 3 bring their own 3, become 9. If these 9 people can bring 3, become 27. If these 27 can bring 3, become 81. If 81 can bring 3, become 243. You know, this 243 will give you 729. If 729 can bring 3, give you 2,187. This is the 7th month, right? So by 8 months, you're already having 6,561 people in your team that is, you know, it's a network. Everybody connected together like that. All these people will still link back to you because you started the first 3, right? So now going to number 9, month 9, that is like September, you will be having 19,683 people in your network. So by 10th month, you have 59,049. By 11th month, you have 177,147 people in your network. You know, in a whole year now, you are having 531,441, right? So now, I know some companies that this amount of people you have here now, I know some companies that have product that at least, let's say, when you equal at least one people you see here, I mean, these people, this number of people here, let's say every one of them, as many as they are like this, they just buy one product from the company, maybe for their entry or what. Let's say they buy one product. So some will give you 20%, some will give you 50%, some will give you 70%, 75%, depending on, you know, it varies. You know, as I'm talking, I'm not talking to you about a particular company. There are so many of them. I'm just telling you, you know, all together, like when you have this kind of company and how they operate. So I'm only citing this as an example. So now let's say each person, if each person should buy one product, and that gives you 20 points. 20 points. So if you times this 531,441 times 20 points, it's going to give you 10,000,000 628,820 points. So this point, with every network marketing, they transform this point into money and pay their partners. They pay their distributors, based on points that they were able to generate from the number of people they have in their network, right? So now, let's say we now have this 10,628 people, points. So now, if they turn that into money, right, this can give you up to 265,720,500 naira in a year. 265,720,500 naira in 1 year. You can generate it just from this network. You see now? So this is what I'm talking about. So what is bringing this money now? Numbers of people. And what gives you this number now? Leverage, because you only started with 3, right? You only started with 3, and these 3 continue to duplicate the same thing you did. As you brought them, they also brought theirs. This one brought its own 3, this one brought its own 3, this one brought its own 3, and these people to duplicate and do the same. So can you see what I'm talking about? So here now, the reason you are able to bring these 3 people to duplicate what you are doing now is because you are a good leader who have what these people need, everything it takes for them to assist them to be able to duplicate what you do. So the moment you are able to teach these guys and they become a leader who will be able to do the same thing you did to bring these people, the same thing you teach them, they are going to teach these other people they are bringing, and these people too will pass it on to the people they are bringing, and this is how we come about these numbers here. And with this number, from just one product, from just one product, and the point that you get from those products, when this is being transformed to money, I use it in naira. This is what you can get in 1 year. Isn't that amazing? So if you get 265 million in a year, I believe you can come out and say I'm an entrepreneur, right? Because that's a lot of money. You can start, whatever you want to start with this kind of money. So now, in a month, you can be generating up to 22 million naira, 22,143,375 naira every month if you have this kind of network. 22 million every month, if you have this kind of network. And if we break that into weeks, you can be making up to 5 million. That is 5,535,843 naira every week. You see, 5.5 something every single week. So now, if you follow me with this simple explanation, you will realize that this is possible. And the only obstacle that you see that everybody are not making this kind of money, so people will tell you that they have done network marketing before, they don't make this kind of money. I just told you the reason, right? I just told you the reason why people are not making this money is because people bring people into the business, and at the end of the day, those people don't even know what to do. And the leader, in most cases, are not ready to support them, to teach them, or have a system in place that can make it easy for them. Like me, if you join my team, like I have my team, if you join my team, to do this kind of business with me, I have so many things in place that can make it easy for you to bring people in. So I have some recorded, courses, recorded presentation about the business and everything that you can present to someone to watch. When they watch it, they have questions, you can even connect them back to me to help you talk to them. Or we always have, where we present, like maybe on a daily basis, or, we pick some days in a week where we do that. All you need to do is just invite people where we close them, we help you talk to them, we do follow up and everything, and people will join you. Everybody's happy at the end of the day. So good leadership is one of the most important in this business. And when you have good leadership, duplication will happen automatically. And when duplication happens, you know, everybody will be making money, a lot of money for that matter. So now, I guess this is where my slide ends. So, but now to make you understand that this money here is not just some kind of number that is not possible. I'm talking to you here. I've partnered with a company and I've been able to generate more than 1 million naira in 1 week commission. So I'm not talking about some stories here. I, as a person, been able to generate more than 1 million naira in 1 week commission from my team, from the network I built, not from my direct efforts, but as a team. All my team members also make money. Everybody make money, and you know, I get commission, they get commission, everybody get commission. So we work as a team, and everybody, you know, is happy at the end of the day. So that is one. Secondly, I know 2 people. I guess I've not been able to, like, I'm supposed to upload their picture, you know, their pictures on this slide. But unfortunately, I've not been able to do that before this meeting started. So I have 2 people who have gone through this system, and today they are company owner. You know, the company I'm partnering with right now, this guy is from America. It's called Byron Becker. It's a network marketing company owner. You know, the company I'm partnering with. This guy was someone like me who also partnered with a network marketing company. He partnered with them as a distributor who, you know, start with some amount of money, little amount of money to become their partner, and he started to build a network. So this guy made so much money that at the end of the day, that company wanted to sell the company, and he ended up buying that same company. He was the one that bought that company. Today, he is the owner, and that company they are operating in more than 50 countries across the world. You have that company operating in more than 50 countries across the world, right? So I also have this amazing guy who I've been able to work with, you know, like we're together in that company. He is my upline. He is my leader who taught me everything about this business, who made me understand how to do this business so that I'm also duplicating it, creating more leaders as well in my. So this guy, you know, was my leader, was my sponsor, like somebody, you know, who brought me into the business as well. I joined his network. He's not the owner of the company. He's a distributor, a partner. Now I joined his network. So this guy also from this network, he's been able to make so much money that today he is also a network marketing company owner who have his business running in about, you know, about 30-something countries already. You can see this is huge. So what we are saying here is that we are not just, you know, putting some figures that is not possible. I've sent 2 people that I work closely with. I wish I was able to share their pictures. These are people that I've worked with. I know them one-on-one. You know, we've been together one-on-one, not maybe, you know. So, but if they are able to do this, that is to tell you that this is very, very possible. I've seen a lot of people, you know, that have done this. So the other guy is Dino Nedeko, right? Dino Nedeko was my upline, right? Dino Nedeko was my upline who taught me everything about this business, how to build a leader, right? And who made me a leader. And he's also having his own company right now. You know, he has his own network marketing company that's already operating in different countries. So, right now, if we have these people, you know, who have done this, what this is telling you is that you too can do this, right? So this is possible. So all you need to do now is to connect with me. You know, I'm a coach. I'm a business coach, and I even coach people from, you know, different network marketing companies, you know. So now we have an offer for so many, you know, if you want to join us, if you want to be part of our team, you want to join our network, we have all these things in place. So now I'm going to end the slide so that if we have questions and if you have questions or any addition or suggestion, so I think so line is open now. Line is open now. So if you have a question or suggestion, or you want to be part of us, so you can start by raising your hand so that I can, or you can unmute yourself. So you can unmute yourself and talk. Right? Okay, Firdaus Mohammed, please go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Please let me first wait, please. So Firdaus Mohammed is my beautiful wife. So we work together, and in fact, sometimes when you come to our group, you realize that she's the one that's even, you know, attending to people more than I do in the group, because we are working together, you know, as a partner. We are business partners and we work together. Everything we do things together, and so this is how we work. So please go ahead now.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, please.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that awesome presentation. That was amazing. I just want to add my voice to ease on to tell you people that we have an offer for you. This offer is for people that do not have anything but something small, but they want to grow big, just like he said. We have an offer for you of a network marketing company that is so new and just very, very new in Nigeria and Nigeria market as of now. We have an offer for you. Remember, he mentioned that we have people that are distributors in some other companies and eventually join, grew in that company, and they are now business owners. So we have offer for you to join a network marketing company with integrity that will help you build you strongly, and you become one day a business owner. We have a very pleasant and amazing offer for you to become a pioneer member of an amazing network marketing company that deals in health and wellness, products that help sales life, that helps people out of their health issues, and you get paid for doing that. We have an offer for you. Are you ready to be part of this? Do you love this offer? Do you know that you can start a business with as little as no money? Do you know that? Yes, with as little as no money. We have an offer for you. Do you know you can start up a business with as little as just 14,000 naira? We have an offer for you. Do you know you can start up a business with as little as 40,000 naira? So if you're here, you are ready to take yourself, to be responsible for yourself, to be responsible for the life you want to live, for your children later in future, to be proud of you that they have a great mother or a great father, this is the time to join. And like I said, we have an amazing offer for you to become a pioneer member of a network marketing company. Do you know what it means to be a pioneer of a network marketing company? It means that whoever comes later are really queuing under you. So whatever efforts they put in again, you get paid for it. You get point for it. Isn't this amazing? Now is the time to join. Reach out to me. Reach out to the leader that just finished speaking with us, Mohammed Adebayo, from the group, and let us hold you by the hand. And we grow together, and you become the person you want to be with time. Listen, the truth is, there is money in this business. People are cashing out. People are making it. If you want to make it, you join. Do not say, a lot of people have hurt themselves, hurt themselves just by believing everything people say, it's not true, it's not true. The truth is, to become poor isn't amazing. To become rich, it's not easy. Let me let you know that to become poor is also not easy. It's terrible. But you can start making weekly earning with just 14,000. You can start making weekly earning with nothing. And that's all we say. come ask us, how do you get started? You can start making weekly earning with just 40,000. That's why we say, come join us. We have an offer and we have a promo going on. And if you key in right now to that promo, beyond the sky is the limit. Thank you for allowing me to share this with the whole house. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. So as you just heard now, so sometimes what will make you rich is not about amount of money you are starting with sometimes, but the value you can get with the little you have or that you are starting with, the experience. You know, like I said, everything is all about leadership. So if you have people who are going to help you grow, like I said, do you know that Depo has really helped me become who I am, because he started the whole thing, right? So he gave me the path to follow, you know, to become a great leader in this business, right? So I also put in my own effort, and today I'm happy I did. So whoever that joined me, I've been able to produce a lot of leaders as well in my team. We, you know, together. So we've been able to produce a lot of leaders in our team, and you know, everybody they are all making something, right? So now we have a lot of offer. We have offer that you can start as low as 14,000 naira. You have offer you can start as, you know, as low as 40,000 naira or as 62. If I want the one of 800 and something, we have. It all depends, right? So what we are saying is that with the system we have here, it doesn't even matter how much you're starting with, right? Because we have people, we have the system in place that can help you grow. And beside that, we have another system in place for busy people. You know, we have people, not that they don't want to learn about this stuff or they don't want to become a great leader and all that, but because their schedule is tight. They have a very tight schedule, because we are not saying people should not, you know, be an employee, right? No, because whatever you want to start, if you are asking you to even start any business right now, no matter how little you are going to need money to start it. So what people want to even work with majorly are people who are working, whether an employee or self-employed, who can even afford to, you know, partner with this company in the first place, right? And at the same time, but our goal is that someday, because this salary are not always enough, right? For people who have ambition, people who want to live good life, this salary is not always enough. So you need other sources of income. That's why we are coming up with this system. So now when you join us with this system, so we have a system in place for people that have a busy schedule, that they don't really have much time. So if you know, go to work from morning, come back very late at night, tired, and they don't even have much time to put into this kind of business. So we have, you know, other system for them that can help them. We have one automated system that can help you, you know, bring people to the system. You know, so all these are in place. All you need to do is to join our team, and we have, you know, load and load of, you know, packages for you that can help you become better and be a better, you know, entrepreneur. So thank you so much for your time. So if we have someone that want to ask something, please go ahead and unmute yourself and talk to us. Any question at all? Okay. So I guess everything is well understood, right? So amazing. All right. So we'll be looking forward. You can always, you know, reach out to any of us, or through the group, or, you know, personally on our WhatsApp. Then so we'll take it from there. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this time, and do have a wonderful weekend. So I still remain yours, Mohammed Adebayo, and do have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Okay, Maria, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you everyone for your time. I remember myself, Firdaus Mohammed. Would like to work with you, and let's grow together. This is an amazing business. And we are in the business of helping others. And that's what I love most about this. Thank you.